Hello and welcome back to Blackwatch Intel. My name is Crashy, and today we're going to be talking about Mercy. Now, obviously, if you paid attention to any of the news and any of the other creators here on the platform, you'll know that Mercy got her nerf. The PTR changes that they've been testing, or at least a variation of it, because I really didn't pay attention to them that much, to be honest, has now hit the live servers, and Mercy is nerfed. Undeniably, they have given her a nerf. And I'm going to put the patch notes up on the screen now, and we're going to kind of take a look at them, and I'm going to explain my position on her. And you're actually watching footage of Nerfed Mercy already, because I did play this last night on the current patch that's live, which are the notes that we just looked at, which is the nerfed version of the reworked version of Mercy. I know it gets kind of confusing, but we got the reworked version, she got nerfed, and this is what we're playing now. So let's kind of, I'm going to dive into these notes and want to talk about them. So Mercy, Guardian Angel players can now glide past a targeted ally using the jump key. Now, there was the weird momentum stuff going on, and I really don't even know how to explain it because maybe I just didn't keep up with it enough, but it was weird. Like, you would press shift and you would fly and you would Guardian Angel and you'd go all over the place, and it was really weird and it didn't quite work the way you wanted, but sometimes it was super cool and sometimes it got you killed and it was terrible. They got rid of that, and now they added this literal bunny hop. Now, I play with the option where you have the ability to hold the Guardian Angel down and go the full distance, or you can let go of it halfway through and like stop halfway distance. And the way that it's working for me for this new kind of bunny hop, you know, jump past your target ally, and it's really cool. I could see a lot of people doing some crazy stuff with this. The way that it works for me is that I have to hold the Guardian Angel, and at kind of like whenever I get to my ally, I just press jump and then I bunny hop. And it's really fun to do with Pharah because you can actually, you don't like bunny hop outward more, you go like up if you were flying up toward her. So it's like just these cool escape tactics that they're giving her, and I think it's really fun that they actually built this into her kit because of the change that is right below this, which is Guardian Angel's cooldown no longer resets on Resurrect. And this one I think is the biggest part of this entire nerf, and I want to say it's the biggest part of the entire nerf because if you didn't know, when you would res an ally, her shift or her Guardian Angel for console players was reset. So you could fly toward an ally, res, turn right back around and fly out. And this is just, she was so slippery. Her ult makes her fly all over the place as it is, and it was just really frustrating to deal with. Now, I don't think it's the end of the world for her, and I'm going to talk about that perspective as well, but it is a change. It is going to make what she does more of a risk, and that's good because she's strong. She is a strong healer, and I don't mean just as her entire kit. I mean, her left mouse button, her primary fire, her healing beam is strong. She does a lot of healing. It needs to be somewhat risky to do what she does. To get the value that she gets, needs to have somewhat of a risk. Now let's take a look at Valkyrie. Valkyrie no longer resets or reduces Resurrect's cooldown. This is big. This was the one that I wasn't sure I was actually on board with, and now that I play it, it's kind of nice because I've always thought that the point of Valkyrie was to be really mobile and to make decisions with damage and healing boost with the chain, and, you know, to pull out the infinite ammo pistol if you needed to. And I like it. I think, I'm not sure about it because I don't think it hit her too hard. And we're going to talk about that here in a minute. But I like it. I think a lot of people were probably not going to like it, and I think I'm totally fine with it. It was what I was reluctant about at first, but I'm actually fine with this. This is totally fine. And now gives player a bonus resurrect charge. This is the thing I am not happy about. So when we were talking about the reworked Mercy here on the channel, one of our previous videos, one thing that I said was that a problem with Mercy was the res pop Valkyrie res combo, and they effectively not just made it reset her cooldown. I don't really even know why they did this. Maybe it's just to keep the kind of the cooldown structure in place, but they just made it give her a second charge. So now you don't even have to do it in a skillful order. You can literally just pop your ult and you have 2 reses. You don't even have to res Valkyrie res. You can literally just say like, hey, I'm going to res and start chain healing now. I'm going to have 2 charges of ult. And as long as you stay alive within that 20 seconds, you still get to use that first res. But it's strong. It's strong to play kind of like an older Mercy-ish and let a fight break, or like if you don't get caught in a grav, let 2 of your teammates die and then fly in, pop ult, res, and then fly around and help win the fight. It's strong. It's really, really strong. And I'm going to give you my opinions on Mercy now because the thing is that this is a nerf. This is a nerf. She got nerfed. Everything about her is worse than what she just was on live previously. But you have to understand that from my perspective, she's not going to change at all in terms of her pick rate and how strong she is. And this all stems from one thing. She resurrects an ally. Even if there was no reset, she has a resurrect. I made kind of like a joke tweet like a while back when they introduced the reworked Mercy, and I was comparing the E's, or the, like the second ability, I guess it would be called. I was comparing that ability to the other supports, and while that's it, there's not a great case to be made here for that. Let's do that really quickly. I'm gonna put Symmetra here first just because I want to talk about her, and there's not much of a, there's no reason to even do this, but Symmetra has a shield that flies forward. Okay, cool. Good value there, but not a res. Zenyatta gets a ton of damage with his Discord Orb that he gets to control. Really good. Really, really good ability. Not a res. Ana gets an anti-healing, healing, and damaging grenade. That is an insanely strong ability. I've complained about it in the past. Super strong. Still not a full HP res. Mercy has the single strongest ability in the entire game, in my opinion. She changes the way we now play Overwatch, and because they gave her a baby nerf, a little slap on the hand, that's not going to change. And that's all I want to say. I don't have anything else to say. She is still a must pick. If you're upset about these nerfs, don't be. She's insane. I had great effectiveness in this match that you're watching, and I can recognize that she's not going anywhere. She's crazy. She is just a crazy mobile, flying, heals insane amounts, very fun, and I like that. But the problem is that res is a problem, and I'm not gonna say and be bold enough to say that res needs to be out of the game, but I will be bold enough to say that I don't think res works in a game like this, and that's just something that we're probably gonna have to live with, because it's kind of like the lore and built into the character, and it's just hard to say. But my overall thoughts, Mercy is insane. She's super strong. She got a nerf that doesn't hurt her at all, and if anything, it maybe made her a little easier, or like the understanding her is a little better, because it was kind of like a trick to do the double res. If you didn't know about it, you just didn't do it. Now it's very obvious what she's capable of. So that's my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for checking out this video. Please do not leave without leaving a like and subscribe for future content. I appreciate it again, and I'll see you for the next video.
Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel the fire inside of me? Do you see the sparks that I'm setting free? Does the beat take you over? You just come.